Hi, Michaela Harris here with Timberlake Marketing. I want to take just a couple minutes today to show you how you could be beating out your competitors and getting more clients and where you're leaving money out on the table. So first things first, I do see you have a Google Business profile, and this is super important. I always recommend companies have these no matter what. You want to make sure that it is completely filled out, all the information that you have, and then also make sure that you're utilizing as many of those 750 words in that company description as you can. And it's also good to throw in 2 to 3 good keywords in that description as well. I'll explain keywords in just a moment. Also, putting keywords behind your images, meaning that their images on your profile save as those keywords, is also important. You want to have lots of good images and make sure they're all saving as keywords. And then also making sure you have lots of citations. Citations are just places like Yelp or Yellow Pages, basically business listing sites that are listing your name, phone number, and address. Also, when I clicked on your website, I came here, it said that the account was suspended. Basically, this just means that the hosting provider, that the account is no longer active. So that's my number one thing, is to make sure that you have an active web page and that it's easy for customers to find. I can't really tell you what to fix on your website without being able to see it, but my number one recommendation is to make sure you have 1,500 to 2,000 words of relevant content on your homepage, about 500 to 750 words on any other back pages, and about every 150 of those words of content, you have a good keyword. And again, I'll go over that in a moment. That being said, you also want to make sure your images on your website are saving as keywords. This is what's going to help Google rank your page when it reads it, see that your page is relevant, and want to rank it for those good keywords that are relevant to what people are searching for. So, with that being said, if I was to search landscaping in Mobile, Alabama, and I'm a potential customer, I'm going to see you in one of 3 places, either in the ads, the map section, or the organic section. Now, the more places you are, the easier it's going to be found, and you have to kind of have the mindset that people are going to go with the company that's easiest to find. So, being in the top 3 of this map section is super important. That's where making sure your business profile is optimized, and making sure you have plenty of citations to back it up, that's where that's going to come into play. You want to do whatever your top competitor's doing, do it better. If they have 30 images, go get 40. The next place, or the next thing you need to know, is most people are not going to click this More Businesses button and go scrolling down through the maps. It's just not likely. They're going to go with the easiest one to find. So being in the top 3 position is really important. The next thing is making sure that you're down here in this organic section. Most people are never going to click page 2. And of page 1, it's not always enough to be on page 1. You want to be number 1 on that page, simply because there's a certain percentage of people that search whatever this keyword is, that there's that certain percentage that's going to click on that first URL. Once you get past that first one, the chances of getting clicked on are going to dramatically decline. So being on the first page is not always enough. You want to be number 1 on that first page. Now, why this is important is, let's take a look at your website versus your competitors. If you notice that, of course, again, the account is suspended, you have a low number of backlinks and referring domains. The number is not always that important, but it's important to have good quality backlinks and domains. Quality is always better than quantity in this case. Backlinks are just places that other websites are pointing back to you, and referring domains are unique domains that link back to your website as well. So this is going to show you kind of a fairly accurate, not 100% accurate, but a fairly accurate view of how much traffic your website's getting every month. And you can see that, of course, your website's not getting any, likely due to it being suspended, but also likely due to it not being ranked. Now, if I go look at your top competitor based off the search I did for landscaping Mobile, Alabama, you can see they have more backlinks and referring domains. They are more trustworthy and powerful in your site, and they also have a lot of good keywords. What that translates into, and what's important to notice, is this right here. They are generating almost 300 people visiting their website every month. That is 300 potential clients. Super important for your growth as a business. Being in that number one spot is extremely important. This is what's going to bring you in those customers. Now, the two ways to go about beating out your competition is to go in and you can get their backlinks and their referring domains. Get those that are powerful and relevant to what you're needing. You don't want to get spammy backlinks. And you can do this for whatever keyword. So like I said, the keyword I searched was landscaping mobile AL. Now you can go and search any other keyword, get any of your other competitors and put them into this tool, and you can go and get their backlinks and referring domains. You can do this as many times as you need to beat out your competition. You want to do whatever they're doing, but better. The next thing is those organic keywords I mentioned several times. How you know what those keywords are is you want to go and look at your competitors. What keywords are they ranking for? And you can find any of these words that have a buyer intent word in them, meaning a word that they're searching because they're intending on making a purchase of either a product or service. So like landscaping Mobile, Alabama. This is a person that is looking to hire a landscaper. That's a buyer intent keyword. This is not. So you want to go in here and get buyer intent keywords with a city name. That's important. And you want to get those that have the highest volume and the lowest KD. The lowest KD means it's going to be easier to rank for. And the higher the volume is, the more people who search that every month. Now, with Bay Landscape being in your name, this one's not a horrible one to go for because it does have a lot of volume. However, it may not give you this many searches simply because there could be Bay Landscaping in several other cities or several other states. That's why it's important to go for ones that are specifically in your area and specifically a service that you offer. So ultimately, I just want to reiterate one last time, the reason why this is important is because of the number of organic traffic you're going to be bringing in. Almost 300 potential clients are being left on the table that's being gotten up by your competitors that you could be going after, that you could be getting. This is what's going to help your business grow. So I hope that this video was valuable to you, and I appreciate you taking the time to watch. Please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions. Thank you.